Welcome to RUFC TV. We're here this week with our NPL assistant coach Jayce Gilcrest and one of our NPL players, our Canadian player, Josh Tofino. Guys, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
Now, on Sunday afternoon, we're over at Wynnum for round 20 of the NPL. It wasn't the result we were hoping for. It was a 5-2 loss. Your thoughts on the game, Jayce?
Yeah, look, football's a sport. It's based on taking opportunities and moments, and we had some moments. We probably didn't convert some good chances that we had. They converted a couple of really good chances that they had. It was probably a really entertaining game for the spectators with a couple of absolute screamers. Unfortunately, one of them was against us, but that's football. Disappointed because we really thought we could get something out of that game, and even during the game and at half time we were really positive, thought we could get something out of the game. So we walked away pretty disappointed with the result, but still lots of positives for us moving forward. Thought the team fought really well to the end, and the last sort of 20 minutes just seemed like it was us getting real control of the game, and part of that might be because of the score, but I'd like to think it was because our players kept fighting through the end, and that's probably a theme that we've been pushing since Garrett and I have come in, is that we want to fight to the end. We've got 2 games to go, and we'll continue to fight.
Josh, your thoughts?
Yeah, like Jayce said, it was an entertaining game. I bet as watching as well as playing, was full of excitement. And I think in terms of us, we've always wanted to improve on something specific, especially ball retention, as well as creating a lot more passes. And I think we did that, especially in that last 25-30 minutes of the game. I thought we were definitely the better team, and it was very, I would say, entertaining as a player to be able to play when we are keeping the ball as much as we did the last 25-30 minutes. So it was a joy, and it was good to see that we have that in us. Can we do that for full 90 minutes? That's something we have to obviously work on, but it was really good to see that end of the that.
Yeah. Okay, great. And Josh, while we've got you here, you just want to tell us about what you do.
Yeah, yeah. So part of my many lines of work, on top of coaching and other stuff, is I am the co-director and co-founder of ITF. And what ITF stands for, essentially, is to help kids in Australia get scholarships to the States in a different way compared to other businesses. We have a lot of businesses that are based in Australia and outside Australia that help kids go to the States and obtain scholarships, but in a way that is not feasible for everybody because of fees, because of the way they run their system and their programs. And we have found a way where we have focused on the education standpoint, in terms of teaching kids how to learn about the system, how to get a scholarship, doing workshops, how to make your highlight tapes, how to make your player CV, how to make yourself more marketable and stuff like that in order to increase your chances of getting a scholarship. So that's just a very, very small aspect of what I do on the side. And I'm always looking to help players in terms of outreach, in terms of going overseas, especially to the US.
Oh, that sounds very interesting. So anyone out there that's from Redlands that's interested in looking for a pathway over to the US, have a word to Josh.
I'm your guy.
Now, this Saturday, it's our last home game for season 2024. We're up against Gold Coast Knights, who unfortunately had a loss on the weekend, which is going to make them a bit more determined. But we're playing them on Saturday, 7 p.m. here at Compass Grounds. What are you expecting, Jayce?
Oh, look, they're going to be desperate to get 3 points. They're playing for the league. Moreton City are close on their heels, snapping at their heels. Probably an interesting one because both teams come off 5-2 losses this weekend, which is an unusual scoreline in itself, but to have 2 teams coming off 5-2 losses It'll be interesting to see how both react. I mean, clearly, for the last couple of years, they've been one of the best teams in the state. It's well known, the quality of their squad. So for us, the challenge is to compete. We've got to turn up, compete with one of the big boys, and try and salvage something out of the last couple of games of our season. And like I mentioned before, really important to us that we keep fighting. So 3 points on the line. So we'll be going out there doing everything we can to win the game.
Yeah, and I think I can truthfully say that we haven't been totally annihilated by anyone this season. So, yeah, good luck. Josh, what are you expecting on Saturday? You've seen Knights once so far?
Honestly, when we played Knights the first time, I think teams in general are very intimidated by the name rather than when you get on the pitch. I think that the difference between getting results or being blown out of the water comes to organization. And a team like that, they will punish you if there are mistakes made. So as long as we're organized, how we were against Gold Coast United, how we were against Lions, I have no doubt in my mind that we'll be able to compete, if not get a win.
Thanks, guys. Don't forget, folks, here, Saturday, 7 p.m, the under-23s are on at 4:45. So come down early, grab a bite to eat, have something to drink, get ready for the main game. We want everyone here on Saturday. It's our last game for the 24 season. We want you here to send us off in a big way. Let's get the Devil's Den rocking. So get here, get your red on, be loud, be proud, and what else is there to say except, come on you Reds!